Can't believe we're doing this again.
I know we're back. I think it's been like a year and a half.
Let's just see what the last episode came to.
Well, so I mean, we did stop for a while. Obviously, I had some things going on. You were traded. I think that's when we really switched. We did one episode, I think, after you were with the Suns.
To the bio.
Yeah.
So that's longer than a year, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been a while.
No, but actually, I got a crazy story to tell you. So I just went to Nashville and I was on a flight. I've never had this happen on a flight. You might have had it. I don't know, but we're like halfway through the flight, and all of a sudden it's just like beep, 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 and I'm like, "What the heck?" I look over.
What's going beep halfway through the flight?
It's like beeping like an alarm, and I'm like, you're 50,000 feet in the air. You
30,000, but yeah.
Sorry,
it's high enough.
20.
Yeah,
50. But I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like looking around, and everyone's kind of like looking around, and this dude comes out of the bathroom, and he was vaping in the bathroom. And I'm looking around. It's beeping. It's the smoke detector in the bathroom, and I'm watching him, and like he comes out. Obviously, imagine being in the bathroom and this alarm's going off. You're gonna start to panic. You're gonna panic. So he like comes out. He's like trying to look all fine, walking down the aisle, trying to be like first.
They snatched him up quick, huh?
But the funny thing was the water cart was coming this way, and the lady was behind him, following him, like, "Hey, like
I know
stop.
Yeah,
we know you did it.
Seat.
Yeah, it's so
idiot, bro."
And then she taps him, bro. It's funny because she like tapped him, and he like turns around, and looks at her, and he's like, "What?" Like trying to like play. He's trying to get to his seat, and the water cart has a pin.
Satire event happening on your fucking plane, but that's actually weird that you said that because I just went on a trip, maybe to the cabin in the woods in Canada. As we're getting off the plane, we're at Madison, and the kids are all in the back, or like the very back of the plane. Same thing happened, bro. Same thing happened. A dude goes into we're ready. We're like trying to get off the plane. So the plane stopped. It's already grounded, but he goes into the bathroom like he's using the bathroom. And then he's vaping in there. And then, but the alarm went off, right? It goes off. I think he comes out. Sorry, no. The lady gets a notification that the smoke detector is going off, right?
Yeah.
I had just come out the bathroom, and she stops me right away. It's like, were you just vaping in there? I'm just like, what? Hell, like I wasn't. What are you talking about? Mind you, the guy's still in the fucking bathroom, and she's like, you were just vaping in there. The alarm is going off. I'm like, man, I don't have anything on me. I'm in a t-shirt and like sweats. I'm like, I don't have any. I'm like, I don't even vape. And Matt's looking at. She's like, she's about to get him on. Then there's a couple next to us that are looking at her like, we were just here. I don't think that was him. He's going off on me, bro. He's going off on me. And I'm like, and I'm trying not to like snap because I'm not even trying to give her the justice of like even thinking it was remotely me. The guy's still in there, by the way. He comes out. She looks at him. She doesn't say a word. And he just walks back to his seat. And she's opening both doors now. I'm just like, how is this even a mystery? Like, the alarm goes off. The guy's in there. I had just come out maybe a moment before. And it's so weird that you said that because that happened to me, and I was trying to keep my cool, but that's so random.
I was wondering too, like, what's gonna happen because you see these, I know you see these videos or you see these Instagram things. Like, you have to really cause a ruckus, but like they literally shoot. You could tell him he's like, no,
what happened? So what happened to him? They just let him go.
Well, he was just like, no, I'm not doing anything. I won't. I promise. And then sits down and like nothing happened.
But what happened? Oh, this is probably not his first hoorah. Like he does this on flights.
Well, and it's like I had to look it up. So I like literally went to my phone. I was like, what happens if you get caught vaping on a plane? And it was just like it's basically saying they'll give you a warning. Like you can get fined for a bunch of money, and then if you can't stop vaping on the flight, they will end the flight.
Fucking no fly.
But it's just like crazy. It's like it's a 4-hour flight. Just hold it together, buddy.
That's Nashville for you. People can't stop, bro. It's a party town to and from.
No, and the other thing, and then I went to a pro bull riding event, the PBR
in Nashville.
And I've never been to one of those. I've been to like a rodeo.
You've been to a PBR, like an actual
event. It was like a pro bull riding.
It's rodeo,
but it's not. It's just all bull riding. But
it's it's PBR. It's like the actual,
it's in like the arena. Yeah, it's in their hockey arena. It is whatever.
I don't like shit now.
But
that's San Antonio smells. They famous for PRB. Every time you go there, it smells like there's a fat cow turd at half court waiting for you. I hate the smell. I always wanted to go to an event. It looks super
PBR
dope.
right before your game, and then they put the wood down right after.
Yeah, just put it right over the top. Make sure the wood doesn't move. Just layer the base of cow manure on the bottom of the concrete floor. Good
But
times.
no, it
Anyway,
was cool. It was cool though. Like, and it was like a team series, so it was like team versus team, and like their bull riders would ride.
yeah.
And it's nuts. I've never been to
I've
something
never
like
been to
that.
it. I see it on TV all the time. It's like I'll sit down and watch for a little bit because it's a crazy sport nonetheless. But yeah, man. How long? 2 years now since the podcast has been. We just chilling, not chilling. We kind of been. It's really because of you, honestly. I feel like we haven't been doing this, honestly.
Yeah,
because you've been
it's
working
me.
now. Yeah.
No, it's.
I
mean, I mean, a lot went down. So because I think we stopped doing it like in February of whatever year that was. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, February.
Was it? Yeah, I mean, I've
it's been that long. Because when did you switch? That was in February, right?
That was 2022, 2023, but it had to be around.
Or was it later?
It was around All-Star because I remember.
So that's February.
I went from Orlando to Turks all the way to
Phoenix.
And that was right after All-Star. So yeah, around February. So that was probably the last one was around there, February, March.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so it's been a while. That's a while.
It's been a long time.
No, I'll take a lot of that blame.
A little bit of rebranding too, so it's not bad.
Yeah, we rebranded, changing the name, but I mean, you've been retired now. You're an internet phenom. You're just in everyone's comments.
I love it. I'm the comment monster. I love it. I'm a comment monster. You'll see me. That's where you find me nowadays.
He's the comment monster.
But that goes just to what I've been doing lately. I've been kind of chilling. I've been doing a little bit of magic broadcasting. Radio broadcasting. I'm actually. They just reached out to me yesterday. Talking about. Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna be radio broadcast. I think it's gonna be a little bit of TV.
The halftime analyst.
Yeah, and I think halftime analyst. But so last year when I was doing it, which was a really cool experience. I think this was my second year doing it. I think it was my first. I can't remember now. Yeah. Did I do it my first year right out the gate?
No, you didn't.
I did. So my first year retired. I did it towards. I started doing the radio broadcasting for the playoff games. And they were like, how would you feel? Would you want to come in? Would you want to do this? I was just like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Come check some games out, go to a playoff game. Like, why not? Right. So I did it. And they're like, oh, that was really cool. We'll be in touch over the summer and see if you want to come back and do it next year. So from that, it went to, okay, now they reached out to me around like this time last year, like preseason, get kind of preseason area timing, whatever. But then they asked, would you want to do more radio broadcasting games with a little bit of like TV? So I was like, wow, that's a great opportunity for sure. Like, and you know me, I'm retired. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm typically outside of what I'm doing now. It's just family man, streaming a little bit, traveling really. But I was like, yeah, that'd be dope. And so now this year they asked me if I wanted to do TV broadcast, a little bit of TV broadcasting, maybe pregame, postgame, halftime, as well as like travel on the road with them to like do it in other arenas too, which is only probably like a couple of games, not much. But I was like, damn, bro, hell yeah, why not? Like,
100%.
Still a good way to be connected to the league and to the team, and still keep up with the game, go to the game. So I mean,
broadcasting.
Why not?
And it's funny too because the podcast ended then.
Yeah.
That was my first year of calling TV, doing TV broadcasting for college. And it's funny how and there's a little bit of that too. It's like I was doing all these games because it's funny. We both hopped into that after we stopped the podcast. It's like, we both just started to get into broadcasting. I'm doing college, you're doing pros, doing radio. I'm doing on screen TV color analyst. And it's been crazy because now this is year 4 or 3. I think it's 4.
Yeah, you've definitely been doing it longer than I have by a couple years.
And it's been fun. Yeah, this is gonna be my 4th season doing it. It's pretty crazy actually.
It's insane.
I know, and I was just kidding. I just got my schedule and it's like I'm calling 2 games a week for 4 months.
That's cool though, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like it's dope because we're young and we're doing this. And that creates weird like a pathway long term.
Well, because most people exactly. When I started it, I was like, yeah, why not just do it now? Like, why not start right now? And then there's people you see that get into it later because you either coach for 10, 15 years or just don't get into that type of thing. But yeah, it's crazy that we are both in that realm.
One
now.
day, let's call a game together, bro. It's gonna be a freaking big 3 game, but we'll do it. We'll call it.
Oh, dude, doing play-by-play is a lot, though.
See, you do play-by-play.
No, I do color.
You're doing the.
I do the color analyst, so I'm like I'm like Reggie Miller
after
I'm
the
like
play-by-play. That's okay. It's kind of
like
the same thing.
Van Gundy and Reggie and those guys. Like, but still,
insight.
the people, giving the insight. The people that have to call the game, it's a lot.
Are insane.
They're so good at it. Like I just was
you
like
have
my
to call
corner's
it in
good.
such a way where you can visualize it in your head and make it like sound like you're there.
Well,
like,
and then it's a little different, like because I've done radio too. Like doing the radio is harder because like because like TV, it's like I get to see it. I don't like I can just literally see it and call it and say like stuff like, oh, you're seeing them do this. I've caught myself doing radio where I'm like, you're seeing them. I'm like, oh, they don't see it.
They can't.
Just
they
listen.
Can't see anything, no.
They're literally in their car driving.
Okay, we have the jump ball here going left to right on your screen. Orlando has the ball going down the court. I'm just like, yeah, you do have to say that because you would have no idea.
Oh, dude, there's radio guys are insane, and TV guys
because they do it so quick and it's so effortless. Like I know they have to work at it, but like the guy he's amazing, bro.
They've been doing it for so long.
But he's super. He's amazing, bro. Even the whole radio broadcasting team, I was cool with them, man. And it's so funny. I've been in Orlando so long that now I know so many different people from different areas, from the Magic to just like the kids, friends community to their school community. Like, and now it's all come together. So now I'm working with a guy that also works at my daughter's school as a basketball coach, and he works with me on the radio broadcasting as like the engineer. So it's like I'm seeing people from all aspects of life, and I feel so comfortable doing this that I don't think if I was anywhere else I would feel comfortable enough to be like, yeah, let me be a radio broadcaster, because I can just walk into the arena. That's the best part about all this. They still let me park with the players.
Makes it easy.
I don't even have to really have a pass, bro. Like people know me by face there. I'm walking all throughout the business. I know my shortcuts from top to bottom. Like I'm in and out, and it's great. I still know the players. I know the coaches. I know the management, front office, everything. So, yeah, bro. I don't think I could have done this job. Maybe with Toronto, but I don't think I could have done this with anybody with Orlando. It's been fun. Yeah. We're doing that, and then what else have we been doing, bro? I feel like so much time. We've taken a couple trips too.
Well, yeah,
a little bit of travel.
Yeah, it was.
Went to Turks. Went to Jamaica. Right after.
Well, that's true. We've done
a lot of time has passed. That's what I'm saying. We've been doing a lot, man. Just traveling.
I mean, it's been nuts. I mean, speaking of that, the big thing, like, what do you think of the Orlando? I mean, it seems like the team in general is like getting. They're looking good.
Bro, they're getting momentum. This is everything that we were trying to build and work up to. Like, this is going to be, to me, their best opportunity that they've had since, they've had Dwight. They have a young team, not just a young team. They have a team full of studs, bro. Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs. Yeah, Desmond Bain to that.
It's just. Is it Caldwell Pope?
No, they traded Caldwell Pope for Desmond.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but
that's a big pickup to get Desmond, and you're starting to add to
for sure. And then we added with Tyus, or was it Tyus or Tyrus? One of the Jones brothers. One of the Duke Jones brothers we have, and I'm excited.
Which is a solid backup.
It's a great backup, bro. It's like it's proven guard. I mean, and then just look at the East right now. The East is banged up. I mean, you have the Sixers still trying to come back from injury. You have the Knicks. Anybody get hurt from the Knicks? No, it wasn't the Knicks. It was Indiana. Indiana's out. Tatum's out.
You got all that mix up in Milwaukee with Giannis. Yeah, Boston. It's interesting. They're battling all that, but I mean, there's opportunities. I mean, it looks like the Hawks are trying. They made some moves. They're trying to,
but not any, bro. This whole East is up for grabs this year.
Yeah,
there's going to be 3 teams that are going to separate. Like Cleveland's going to be tough.
Oh, that's right. Cleveland's good. Cleveland's stacked.
Yeah, Cleveland's going to be tough.
I mean, Indiana's tough without Tyrese. I mean, they got good players.
He's the glue, bro. Think about all the clutch buckets he made throughout the postseason. Like, they don't reach their potential without him. Man, and Miles Turner, he left too, which is another big hit. He's in Milwaukee.
That's true. He's in Milwaukee.
So, I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces around the East right now, but I just feel like, especially with the Magic, most of the guys coming back from injury. We get Mo Wagner back. Paulo and Franz aren't missing. Hopefully, they don't go into the season missing a big chunk of games. But It's a great chance for Orlando to really turn some heads and really solidify themselves and then really go past the first round and try
Yeah.
to take it as far as you can because man, the NBA is up for grabs, not just the East, but the NBA in total. Like whoever plays
Yeah.
the best and figures their team out has a way to play, is going to be the team that takes it the furthest. Like if Indiana can get there, not to say that take away anything from Indiana, but it's just so sporadic. Like it's
Well,
nothing's
I mean,
guaranteed.
yeah, I mean the parity, like in
Mhm.
the teams, like it's exactly, and like obviously that's what the NBA wants. You don't want just a powerhouse. It's like it's anyone's league, and there's a lot of good players in a lot of good places, and that's why I
Yeah.
feel like the NBA is in like a a good spot. But that brings me to the OKC. I just saw someone post it. I wanted to see what your thought was. Is this OKC team better than the team with like Durant,
Yeah, with the three future
Westbrook?
MVPs.
Yeah,
I would
Westbrook
say
and
so. They won.
James Harden. That's what I mean. That's the tough
But the
part. Is
level of
like,
competition is a little different too. It's a little different for going against the Pacers than it was the 2013 or 2012, 2013 Heat with
yeah,
the big three. But at the same time,
but yeah, exactly. Like
they played so much better throughout
they're,
the
I mean, you look at their stats. You look at they dominated people, man.
they
They're like one
out
of the best
yeah,
defensive teams in they're the best
easily.
defensive team in the league. And then you throw the firepower of Shea and all those guys. It just seemed like.
Yeah, Shea, Chat,
I mean,
Jalen.
obviously, like, and I think there's like that nostalgia part of like our generation of like watching Durant, Westbrook,
Yeah.
Harden,
Not to take anything
14,
away
14
from those
away.
three,
No, that team was good.
but it's just like these guys,
They won. I don't know.
they
It's just
won it
hard.
and it
Yeah,
was convincing. And it was
yeah,
like they were the favorites for a very long time. And how often do you see the favorite squad win? Since 2019, since the Raptors won, everything's been up and down. You don't know who's going to come
yeah.
out and take the lead. You don't know who's going to come out and be the favorites to win the championship. So I don't know, but when you do think of OKC, I definitely think they could go on the run, and that's also interesting too because I feel like this generation of basketball is like kind of faceless. There's no
Yeah. I
there's
mean,
no clear cut like top dog. Everybody had there's been ups and downs. Like had one,
Jokic.
Jokic.
I mean, Jokic is up there every year, but it's just tough because like they're not. It's not like they're just keep
Yeah,
winning. I mean,
it's not like
Edwards,
it was. I
Luca.
mean, yeah,
You
and
got
even still, like right after the Raptors, Steph won one, and it was kind of like, all right,
yeah.
bet. So it's like, who's really the best of this new generation? I feel like whoever out of
I mean, like
Tatum
if
gets another
OKC
one,
returns
then
and wins,
Shea
Shea
to
is
me
the
is going to be
face.
the
Is the
face.
face. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like whoever's going to get their second one. At first, I thought it was going to be Jokic. I thought it was going to be Tatum.
The crazy thing with Jokic though is like, yeah, they won, but then he's like his numbers are just crazy every year.
He has the hardest championship to me because
Yeah.
of the amount he had to do for them to win. Like Shea was a huge part, but like Jalen Williams had huge games.
Yeah.
Not to say like Jamal Murray didn't have huge games, but like I feel like what Jokic does is so impressive and it gets overlooked because his team isn't usually as good as everybody else's, especially in the West. To win in the West to me holds more weight. But who knows, man?
True.
Whoever gets the second ring is going to be the face of the NBA. That's kind of what we need right now. It's been faceless for too long.
Yeah, it is crazy. Do you miss playing?
Nah,
There's no urge.
bro.
There's no urge.
urge.
No, there's nothing you miss about basketball. Or you just
No,
over it?
I miss the camaraderie. I miss being in the locker room. I miss being with
Yeah,
the guys.
yeah. It's a bunch of coach
kind of
talk.
being like,
You're just a
when you're
coach
on the
talking
go,
right now.
it's fun, bro. Yeah, I don't miss that. No, I don't miss the lectures. I don't miss the
No, but I'm just saying. I
locker
mean, you're
room
saying
shit,
the
but, like,
typical stuff, like
just
the
like
camaraderie, like
the
being around
outside,
people.
yeah, like going to different cities, going out to eat with the guys.
I mean,
maybe
obviously
going
you're with
out.
them a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like
The pull and it's like
it
a
gets
push and pull
suffocating
type of thing.
sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. It's like
yeah.
it's just too much. And I was just fortunate enough to be in a position to where I could walk away and be fine and be set. But like, I mean, yeah, I think the biggest thing is like
So
just
okay,
being on the schedule and just
so
going to the games and having the family there. That to me is what I miss the most. But at the same time, I mean, we still go to a lot of games. We still do a lot of
yeah.
things, and I do.
So you're
really
saying there's
enjoy
not a
my
lot
time.
of so you're saying there's guys that don't walk away because they got to keep getting a check.
Oh yeah, some guys who have to keep working. There's some guys who just don't want to go into the real life after basketball. I'm not gonna lie, when you're an NBA player, everybody kisses your ass.
Oh yeah,
Everybody kisses your ass. Like you're
a bunch of yes men
I mean, yeah,
around you.
essentially, like that's what it feels like. And for me, like I'm not necessarily like I'm just like a low key chill,
Oreos
out of
and
the way type of
Coca-Cola.
guy. That's the root, man. That's where I come from. So I'm not. It wasn't hard for me to walk away from that. I like being in my own space. I like being home. I
Yeah,
like being with my family. To me, that is something that is something you can't put a value on. So
for sure. Homebody.
I
I
really
mean,
So it was. I'm not. I don't miss playing. Um,
but there's
but
obviously
you know,
times like
I
we're
still love watching, bro. I still
yeah,
love going to the games, and now going to the games are even twice as fun because
like and
yeah, let me
just calling
get
it.
a glass of wine, let me get something to eat, let me talk. Like it's super fun. Like I just get to socialize now and
Yeah,
traveling. I'm traveling because I used to hate traveling. You know me, bro. Like I was like,
yeah, yeah.
when I can be home, I'm staying home.
Staying
And
home.
now that I've been home for a few years, it's kind of like, hey, let's go to Europe. Let's go to the islands. Let's go here. Let's go take a
Yeah,
guy's trip. Like to me,
yeah.
that is very fulfilling, and that's the type of thing that kind of like fills my bucket. And so
Oh,
I don't miss it, bro.
yeah. No, I shoot. I get it, man. Oh yeah, we did. We went to Formula One. We've
Yeah,
done
we went to
that before.
Formula One, Austin. We did some guy trips, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Austin's
did
fun.
do Austin. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I
I almost
totally forgot
broke
about
my hand. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that shit. We got that was
insert
definitely
video
a guy trip.
clips. Insert
I
video
know.
clips
Insert
here of
video
you
clip. We're
getting
running
caught.
around downtown Austin, and we were like, "Yeah,
Couple
let's
couple
do the
drinks in
puncher
you.
machines." Yeah, that was your fault though. I didn't. We were drinking. We took so many shots. The
What?
first hour I was there, I felt like I took a lot of shots.
Well, you
You
just
guys
showed
bullied
up.
me.
We'd already
Yeah,
been there
yeah,
for a
that's the
while.
thing. So I got there, and you guys were like, let's go here. Let's go do this. And then
Hey,
by the
you
third
tried to punch that thing
place,
pretty hard.
I did. I set records. We know this. We have the footage. I was drawing a crowd. I was drawing a crowd. Anyway, yeah, that was
No.
crazy. And then we get back home, and then I'm waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, sweating bullets. I can't move my arm, bro. I'm trying to like sleep, and then I realize like, oh, I can't move my hand. I can't feel my fingers. I'm sweating like, bro. I was like, I have to go to the ER. And that's the first thing I did in the
And this is
morning.
like 3 in the morning.
It was
Everybody
like
else is
3 in the morning,
sleeping.
bro. I couldn't
We
sleep. I'm
yeah.
sweating bullets. It hurt so bad. Like I thought it was for sure shattered. My
Well,
wrist, I couldn't turn it over or nothing, bro. I went
well,
straight to the ER and they took a scan. They're like, I don't think it's broke, but it's definitely a high grade sprain. And put me in a cast and a slink, sent me on my way.
and it's funny because
Not
like when
delay.
we all wake up, I'm coming out. And I'm like, what the hell is
Where the
going
hell are
on
you
here?
coming from? I was like, I'm just coming from this fucking
Well, and he has his
mission.
arm. He has his arm in a sling, and like, we're all like, "What the heck happened?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I punched that thing last night because
Way too hard.
we had no idea at the time. I mean,
Oh no,
we were
I
out
was
moving.
fine. What we
Yeah,
were drinking, so I was like, okay, I'm good. When I get back to the house, I wake up out of my sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh no. I was like, I couldn't even pick my phone up, bro. I was panicking. I don't know what happened. I don't know how the pain kind of subsided. It's probably because they gave me something. But yeah, that was a rough like 48 hours.
and then it was all good. The race was fun. That
It
was a
was
cool.
hot as hell.
It was
Race was
hot.
cool.
Race was cool. It was hot though. That track is cool as heck. Like out there
Yeah,
at
Coda,
yeah,
great track.
Coda.
And then what else we did? Went to the football game, to the tailgate.
Oh, that's right. We went
Yeah,
to
went to
Texas.
the
That weekend was insane.
Texas,
'Cause
Georgia.
Georgia, the biggest
Yeah,
game of the year, and it didn't
and it
live
was
up to
so
it.
mid, bro.
It
The
was
environment was
so
crazy though. I've never
crazy.
seen
No, nothing like it.
that many
Nothing.
people in one spot. How
Nothing.
many is that stadium hold? Like
I think it
100?
was like 100,000 plus, but it was like
Yeah,
more than that because like the tailgate, there's so many people outside the stadium that
yeah.
didn't go to the game, and it's just
And then there
like
was like no real seats. Everything is like
no.
bench. A
And
hundred thousand bench seating. So
dude,
like you're
it was
sitting on people's
crazy.
knees. It was insane. Great game. I don't want to say great game, but it was
It was it was
great
like
atmosphere.
it was a great atmosphere. It was like a all right game. The score was close, but
Yeah.
it was just like not electric.
We saw a little
There
bit
was
of
no like
Archie too, so that was cool.
oh, that's right.
We
Archie
saw a
did
little bit
get
of
in.
Arch. He didn't really do much, but
Matthew
fucking York.
McConaughey. We saw
Bro,
some.
the
They showed
quarterbacks for that game were so mid. They were so horrible.
that's what I'm saying. It was not a good like explosive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, what else have I done? Went to
Yeah, I mean,
WrestleMania. WrestleMania was amazing.
you went to
Uh,
WrestleMania. I mean, Europe. Obviously, you guys went to Europe for a minute.
yeah, I went
I
to go meet
mean,
my wife's family. My like for
right,
the listeners that don't know, my wife is
Croatian,
Croatian, Bosnian,
Slavic.
Serbian, from former Yugoslavia. She moved during the war, and so we went back to see a lot of her family. And mind you, we went to like a small village in Bosnia. Her grandmother has never seen a black person in
Whoa,
person before. Yeah. So I'm in like a small village. We had to take a hour and a half drive into the middle of like, brother, I can't even it felt like out of a scene of like Lord of the Rings or like Game of Thrones. We were in rural land like that. We
Was
actually
it like
passed the
behind
village
enemy
that
lines?
Boban.
Isn't that it?
Yeah, essentially, we passed the village that Boban Marvanovich or Marjanovic, the tall,
Marvanovich or
bro.
Marvanovich.
This
Yeah.
so he's born in this super small town. We saw the whole town from like this little hill we were on. And I'm like, he's from here. They're like, yeah, like the tall
Wait,
10-foot dude.
wait. So
The
yeah,
guy that was in John Wick. Yes.
yeah, I know who
We
he is.
drove past like her family's like two
Are
villages
they
over.
from there?
Yes, they're two villages over from where his family is. So her grandmother lives there, her aunts, her cousins, and we all went to like this beautiful restaurant. It's like on the side of a road, bro. It's like on the side of a cliff, but once you walk down like this steep little entrance, there's a waterfall, like river pond thing in the back of this restaurant. The most scenic thing I've ever seen. It was like being in a different world. But yeah, the one person I want to meet was the grandmother because she has never seen a black person.
Well, she's never left that village then.
She never left. Yeah, she never left Bosnia. So yeah, seeing her, I was just trying to kind of messing with her. Like kept hugging her, kept going up to her and seeing like what she finished. But she just kept staring at me. She was super nice, super sweet. Um, she told my wife's mom's like he looks so nice and he looks so handsome and so sweet. It was super dope, bro. The food, amazing.
Great, yeah.
When we were
Dude,
leaving,
imagine.
bro. Yeah, it was crazy. Just great time.
Dude, imagine Boban growing up in that.
How did y'all find him? How did somebody? That's what I want to know. Who discovered this dude, and how did he make it from this small village to
That's what I'm
John
saying.
Wick 4?
Like, how many people?
Like-
how many people live in that village?
Oh, brother, no, it's
Like, how many people would you think live there?
so my wife's her family's from Stolotz, which is like in Bosnia. It's like a tiny little town.
Like,
I
how
would
many
say
people? Like 1,000?
few thousand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5,000?
like everybody knows everybody. I went to
Yeah.
the
I
house
mean, that's
she
pretty
grew
small.
up in when she was like, because there was a war. Like her house got
Yeah.
like bombed and lit on fire. So we went to that house and it was kind of see where she's from. It's kind of weird, bro. It was like being in an actual like old school war zone, like
Yeah.
seeing just like ruins and like all the shit because it only happened like 30 years ago. So that was
Yeah.
cool. That was an experience. I'm glad I got to take the kids back to see a little bit from where they're from. So it's the type
Yeah.
of shit I couldn't do when I was playing.
It's true. It's true.
I could have, but it was just a lot.
Well, the problem is like you get time off and you don't want to travel. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
just,
don't.
like
I
you
didn't
travel every day, like every week.
every
You're
day.
traveling.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. So
I
yeah, I'm
mean,
enjoying retirement, brother.
well,
I
the
love
other
it.
thing you've been enjoying is, and it's coming up, is fantasy football.
How
That's
many
something
leagues
I know.
How many leagues you sign up for? Just 2?
I'm in 3,
You're in
which
3?
seems a
Yeah.
little excessive, but
They all pay to play.
yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm
I
in
mean,
the
yeah.
2 that we're in, and I
Fine.
just joined one out here. That's like $1,000 buy-in. It's like 13
Oh,
people in it, so
damn.
that's the one I mean putting my heart and soul into. We got a draft party this coming up week, so it's gonna be
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like, man, football's coming so quick. But it's like, yeah, dude, football
not quick
season
enough,
is
brother. So, bro, here's the thing. I never watched football. Like my whole time
Yeah,
in
it's
the
true.
NBA, like up until I was
You weren't a
retired,
big
I
football
never
guy.
watched football like
Yeah.
every Sunday. It was never anything I worked it out. Now, since I've been retired, football, Formula One, UFC,
UFC. Yep.
and WWE are been my main focuses, like the things I do not skip a beat in, bro. Those are the 4 things that are like keeping me entertained weekly. So now I'm obsessed. Football season's coming around. It's
Bro,
good.
it's
I'm
crazy.
ready. I already
Oh,
have
yeah.
a list
yeah.
of players that are on my watch list. I have my apps all turned all the fantasy notifications back on. ESPN, was it
You're
the
ready.
fantasy morning, whatever the hell it is? I'm watching that religiously. So yeah, I'm not playing games this year. I'm coming for top 3 in all 3. I'm on it.
Hey, well, I mean, bro, it's funny because I was looking at our old clips, like from our last, like when we ended, and one of them was talking about gambling because of all the stuff that was going on with players
And
getting
now-
caught. And then now, look at this stuff. Well, and then
Called
speaking
it.
of
Clip it.
today, you see the Malik Beasley stuff dropped.
What do you mean? Today? What happened?
Well, because so they were saying that he was getting investigated for gambling on games.
Mhm.
And today they announced that they're dropping the case and that there's no evidence. And so Detroit offered him like 45 million for 3 years, I think it was, and they
Well, I
pulled
thought
it.
they they pulled it back and
rescinded
gave it to Duncan.
Yeah, and so they rescinded it. It's just like, and now he's eligible to get his to go into free agency because the investigation's over, and it's just like,
well, who's gonna want that headache?
But it's just the fact that like that should have never happened. That's kind of it's tough.
It should never happen, bro. It's insane.
I'm just saying. It's bad on both ends.
You can't be living like this, bro. This is just a consequence of how he's been living. Like that's insane for you to be
even in it. Okay, I mean, yeah,
in the middle of your career. Like that's not real.
Yeah, I mean, there's more to the story, like him and all that stuff with all the
bro. But the gambling shit is crazy. Like
it's everywhere.
Even
now.
if you,
it's
even
everywhere
if you,
now.
It's bad. I mean, but we knew that this was going to be a possibility that stuff like this could arise with the popularity of how.
Oh, I mean, it's so accessible now.
It's gonna cross over.
But then I imagine you saw all the Michael Porter
and PJ, bro. Yeah. What? Bro, why is it? Stop talking. Stop. This is insane. I don't know what he's trying to do. I saw that and I'm like, are you, huh? And especially for it to be so close to home, like your brother dealt with it.
Yeah.
There's already another massive, and then you're just speaking so freely on it. Like, I don't know, bro.
Well, then like, I mean, he was talking about. It's funny because like
vices and all types of nonsense.
Well, but then he was talking about like the whole thing of like I can help my boys get money, or what, like, or he's saying like people that, hey, put a $10,000 bet on my under, and I just go out early. Like, he's like, I'm not for that, but he's like, there's people out there that would do some stuff like that.
I know, but even for, let's say there are guys doing that, why bring light to that?
Yeah, exactly.
Blow their shit up?
All that, I was just
there are people out there doing that right now. Like now,
people are already thinking that. Like, I mean, it's funny because
there's been 2 massive investigations. At some point, like the NBA is going to be like, we have to be a little more keen to what's going on out there because if this is really what people are thinking, we might have a serious problem on our hands.
Bro.
And you don't want that to be the narrative going into the season.
I mean, bro, it's crazy because like I gamble. Like I'll go out and gamble, but it's like in your whole career, there's never was where I was like texting you like. But there's never been a time where I'm like texting you like, hey, how you feeling today? Like
oh, bro.
Like I never even came to my mind like to like hit you up and be like,
it's just too great of a risk.
Yeah, it's like what even it's not even a thought.
I've had somebody say like, yo, should I just like
ask
somebody?
You. No, for sure.
Not ask me. Somebody came to me and was like, yeah. Somebody I used to play with was like, yo. Somebody said, yo, if I do this, like they fleece me out with that, and I was just like, why? You don't need to. Yeah, it's like no, you're already your contract's already guaranteed. Like you're fine. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah. And
they're like, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the fact that it's all right. This is before it was legal to like.
Yeah.
This is eons ago. So I was just like,
you're betting with the mafia.
Yeah, I was like, you have to go meet a bookie. You have to go get in the bookie's car. It's like it isn't like some Hard Rock Cafe app. No, this is the Gambinos.
Hey, maybe at Publix at 11 p.m.
I'm in the back. I'm in the fucking where they drop off the fucking produce in the back.
There's no cameras back here.
Fuck no, bro. I'm surprised some crazy shit hasn't happened. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole Malik Beasley and even who else was getting investigated? Somebody else getting investigated. Bro,
but I think they dropped him too.
I think they dropped, But goddamn, they did. They caught one of them. They caught the other Jonte. Yeah, but we had to know that some type of shit like this was going to arise. At least it's not the refs. The refs were fucking that shit up back in the day.
You don't even know. You don't know if it's still happening though. I mean,
bro, I remember one time. I don't know who we were playing. I don't remember who we were playing. This is definitely when I was with the Raptors. Yeah, I had Scott Foster one game. He gave me a bad call, and I caught him Tim Donaghy, and oh my god, bro, he stared me down so bad. And
you said that to him? He didn't tee you?
I was like, chill, Donaghy, or something like that. And he was like, what'd you say? And I was like, getting back to I had to walk back to the bench real quick. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that might be
I'm shocked he didn't tee you for saying that.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
said that to
you
my
know
friends,
that
but
you
I
knew
scared
that.
away quick.
Did he hear it though?
Oh, bro, he turned around. He was like,
Like
huh?
you were close to him, like he's like right
I
over your
was
shoulder.
probably 10 feet away, 10, 15 feet away. It was like during a timeout, and I'm walking back to my bench, and I like set it over my shoulder. And I was like, got you with that one, but bro. Yeah, I could see how. I'm surprised I didn't get to you, but that's what's one of them days, dog. When you get passionate, you want to say some
Yeah.
hurtful things, and
I mean,
it got me.
did you ever, I guess like I kind of leads to, like, did you ever feel like a game was something wasn't right
Like
during a
cost.
game? Or it
Nah,
just like where you felt like they're
like they're
calling a bunch
intentionally
of
fucking this
stuff
game up.
or just the refereeing just seemed really like outlandish. I mean, obviously
Nah,
there's games where fouls are like, you're
I
calling
never
more
really
fouls for
played
our team.
big enough games for it to even come to that. It wasn't
Yeah.
like,
But
nah,
I just,
I don't know. I
I
mean,
don't know.
at least I didn't notice. I
Like
mean,
or like feel that like, oh, this seems weird. Like
nah,
we're not
nah.
getting nothing. Like
And that's crazy because people always ask, like, "Oh, the refs are playing such a big thing into the game." I'm like,
yeah.
I get it, but I don't think it's so hard to control a basketball game for the outcome that you want that it's next to like impossible. Like you would have to be deliberately calling shit so bad that it
Yeah.
was just
Well,
like
but
now it's
it's like towards
obvious.
the end of the game, like I feel like though, like if a game gets close and let's say, you're dealing with spreads and money lines and all this stuff, there's certain calls that they can pick and choose towards the end of a game that can put someone at the free throw line or,
No, I'm
not
sure it
if
could, but then you would know you would notice that though. You would notice that.
I mean, but
Like because somebody would
there's
come up off of that and then they would be like, "Yo, look at this." Like it would be too nah.
yeah,
I
but
think the
look at
refs
bro,
are
they don't
they're
call
very
travels. They're bad at calling travels. I mean, you see these videos online and it's crazy.
nah,
Like
travels ain't
fouls, like, but they call fouls all the
Eh,
time where it's like barely
no,
any
but you would have
contact. But
to
like,
call a foul to like deliver. Yeah, it would have to be like something like that, where it's like the double bonus and it's a tic
yeah,
tac foul, and
exactly.
it's like
Like a tic
four of
tac
them in a
foul,
row. Where you're just
they
like, all
use,
right, what the hell's going on?
yeah, like they could call it during a regular part of the game. Like it could go that way, but
Nah, maybe in the fucking 60s or 70s, it was fucking Wild Wild
smoking
West. But yeah,
cigarettes in the
everybody
gym.
smoking cigarettes in the arena. I don't know, but nah, the refs are good about that, especially after the whole Donahue thing. Like they had to toe the line, they had to walk a straight line. So nah, I
Yeah,
don't think they know. If you ask me about the NFL, I think the NFL for sure because
is rigged.
there's a couple missed
It's
calls
rigged.
every year, or there's a couple calls, especially to help the Chiefs get a fucking another chance every single year. Every year, the ref is gonna give those boys.
Damn, Chiefs hater, huh?
No, it's just that's when I watch the game. That's the things I notice, bro. I'm like, how does Mahomes always get like
I mean, he's good too,
a
but
fucking
yeah,
game-winning flag? He gets another
interference
chance
or
to throw
something.
it. Yeah, it's the coach team. It's just like some bullshit, but who knows?
Bro, gambling is crazy though. Like how prominent it's gotten. Like
It's big, bro.
they're
You
talking
know,
about
they my
like
homeboys like love
yeah,
gambling's
the
such a
big thing.
addictive thing to do now. Like, thank God I never had the bug for that. But yeah, bro, it's everywhere now. You
And
can't get
think
away
about
from
it. They're talking about potentially putting like betting in the arenas, like in the
what kind of
arenas.
betting.
Well,
Like
like I'm
the
saying, like
machines, they have
like
that already in some places.
Phoenix is like they have that FanDuel in Phoenix,
Yeah.
but that's considered outside the stadium because it's like
Jeez.
it's a separate entrance in, but it's connected to the stadium.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's in the terminals. Like you can
I'm
go from
saying
your
like
seat to go get to one.
I'm saying like official, like how we went to, like I went to Kentucky Derby, like you can walk up to the window,
Oh, and like, oh,
like
cash out and they give you my oh no, brother.
exactly,
Oh
bro.
my God, no. Oh no, we'd have such a problem. Are you fucking kidding me?
Someone's
Are
gonna
you
throw
kidding me, bro?
someone's gonna throw stuff on the court when they need to.
Somebody's gonna kill a player. If you take your life savings to a game
Dude,
and like,
stop.
I need it on Terrence Ross to score 25 tonight. I'll take the over. And then I don't do that. You don't think that person's gonna rush to the
Call you,
garage? Yeah,
dude.
I
Yeah,
need
there'd
some of
have to
that.
be
No,
some
bro.
type of
I'm
limit.
surprised it has that already because people get crazy, dog. People get bold.
Well, you see all the DMs and people expose people that like are mad about their parlays and they hit
All
up
the
all.
time. All the time. I used to get that all the time. I played right at the start of that and people were fucking giving me shit. And I was like, I can't imagine what it's gonna be now and then going into the future. Like it's just
Oh yeah,
too much. I'd say get rid of it. But what do I know?
you're saying get rid of like the player props,
Get
or are you saying
Yeah,
get rid of
go back to
well,
2012 where you can't gamble on basketball so conveniently. Like I don't. That shit's so annoying.
Well, and
Go to your bookie.
that's what people well, that's been floated as people trying to get away from the player props, because that's newer. So you've been able to always bet
Player
on
props are newer. Oh,
like I'm saying, before you could just bet on the game. Okay, it's -5 Orlando. There was never player props like Terrence Ross score 8 points or over under. And now they have all that now, and they've talked about getting away from that because that's what causes all this conflict and friction and people getting mad at these players. But it's like, what do you? Because even at the college level, that's where they have issues. Is like they want to keep these younger kids, adults are freaking out on these 18-year-olds because they didn't hit their over. Yeah,
which it's even gets worse because now these kids are getting NIL money, which is like, now this kid's fucking buying a Ferrari. No, it's fucking going crazy.
He did score a touchdown tonight. He's driving a Ferrari home.
He's driving a new Bentley. Like,
get him,
get him. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's this new day and age. I wish we could have played college in today's era.
Gosh, that would have been nice.
5 years.
College for 6.
Living like
I would have redshirted and got a medical red shirt for something, and then
you would have left Idaho so goddamn fast, bro.
Yeah, it's funny because we talk about it all the time. It's like, dude, I would have been long gone.
You'd be anywhere,
and got money and got like the numbers that I hear from these guys, and I train a lot of athletes now, and it's just like, it's crazy, the numbers, man. And I'm happy for
talk about that. Tell them what you've been up to.
I mean, so I've been doing the broadcasting for TV, but then I run Shoot 360 in Spokane, and it's crazy because I just now have just gained a lot of players and athletes that I train like professional, and a lot of it has to do with connection with Portland and just knowing a lot of these guys. But I mean, I'm personal training basketball players like every day, and it's crazy though because I work with a lot of college pro guys, and I'm happy for these guys, but it's like it's nuts the amount of money like that they're getting, and it's awesome. Shoot, I mean, if I wish I was in that position, like, it's crazy.
So out of all the guys you train, you have to say names, but out of all the guys you train, who do you think it's the biggest NIL deal? Biggest NIL deal?
I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day. I mean, I've worked with him a little bit, but like the numbers are like close to $1 million.
$1 million.
750 to
and he had a high major, mid major.
Yeah, he's at a big time school. It's like, it's crazy. So it's like, but it's not even that. There's a plethora of players from like that 100 to 200 to 300 to like even calling
great money.
Calling Idaho games. Like, there's guys that transferred from Idaho this year to big schools and are getting a bag, like a lot of money. And you're just like, and I mean, $250,000 for 1 year to transfer or more. And it's just
for a year, bro. Are you kidding me? That's a house. That's a car.
And obviously, it's like, we like look back and like comparing my seasons at Idaho compared to this person that's leaving to go to this, like, and it's crazy because like, the numbers aren't crazy on the court, but they're getting paid a ton.
Well, for sure.
But they're good players.
I'm walking away with $250,000.
Yeah. And like, I was talking to, there was some player that I was talking to, like, they literally went from JUCO, their teammate. I was like, oh, who's the highest paid player on your team? They're like, oh, this one guy went from JUCO to like a small major now to like a big one, and it's getting like over $1.5, like 1.5. It's cool.
Changes the whole landscape,
bro, for sure. It's crazy.
For basketball and for overseas. Like, I don't have, like, these kids don't have to travel all over the place. They can stay stateside, get a bag, and then really decide, like, do I really want to keep playing basketball or do I want to go?
Well, think about it. Like, now, exactly. Like, think about it. If you're like a high level player, like, let's say at your status, like how you were doing at UW, I mean, you're talking about like $2 million minimum a year. 2 million. Like, these big time schools are like paying so much money now to keep these players. Like, I mean, you see it on Instagram all the time now, like the lists that'll be like, oh, the top 10 NIL players, like Archie Manning, this, like 6 million, 7 million. Like, there's a lot of basketball players.
Cooper Flag, bro. He made 27 mil that 1 year at Duke. And now he's about to go make 27 more mil or 58 mil in the next 4 years, bro.
And then he's going to make $1 billion, though. Yeah.
I mean, the landscape has changed, bro. The money that's being thrown it doesn't even make sense anymore.
Well, it's like, where's the money coming from? I mean, there's a lot of people that are donating though, like
Yeah.
like
But
really wealthy people that are like
that's
big
college.
time.
They've always
Yeah,
been doing it, and now they
but
can
they've been
do it
doing it, but
legally.
now it's legally, and it makes it easier. Well,
Like
because now that
Kentucky's
it's
and the SEC schools are
well,
probably
and the other
pouring
thing
out of their
is,
freaking ears with oil money, and they're just spending it on all these kids. Like,
well, it's like you saw the Michigan guy, the Michigan, I think it's, I can't remember. I think it was Larry Ellison, the guy that owns Oracle. I think it is.
mhm,
He donated like 20 million to Michigan for football, and they paid like the
yeah,
quarterback $10 million or
Bryce
whatever to get
Underwood.
him. Yeah,
Yeah,
and so it's just like, but they must. I mean, there must be like tax write-offs for this for these like people that are billionaires that are paying.
even if there's not, they don't give a. They
No,
don't
it's
care.
not. It's not. It's yeah. They
It
love their
doesn't matter.
schools and they want to see wins and they want to see titles. Like that's really what it is, and they'll pay the money for it.
Man, oh man, bro, we missed out literally by like a decade.
Unless,
Less 5
probably
years.
probably
We
7.
just put off enough. I've seen guys stay in college for 7-8 years. Like,
Oh, if I mean, even if we were
no,
like,
even not. We missed it. We're
yeah,
too
you
far.
know, you're probably right. It's probably 10 years. It's probably we
Yeah,
missed it by
probably about
10
a decade.
years.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's
still,
been
though,
3 years of it,
well,
but
I feel like we went to school for free. We went to school to struggle and to fucking be thankful for
call,
the struggle. Like,
yeah, call my
yeah,
mom.
bro.
Hey, mom, I need more money, man. I need to eat a
Mom, you
pizza
order me a
tonight.
pizza. Yeah, here's the address. Here's the number to call. Like, I'm broke. Like, I was living off Smuckers, right? Remember, like, the little PB&Js? I had 2 boxes in my little fridge, and that was like fucking breakfast, lunch if I was ever back home, and then like a late night snack after I got done with practice. So it was just struggle
Yeah,
time. Now
bro.
kids are the whole
They're driving
student
Ferraris,
locker room. Yeah, the whole parking lot is
nice
Lambos,
cars,
Benzes, Ferraris. Like,
crazy.
what the hell? Who's insuring these kids to drive these cars? It's insane. I'm not.
State Farm,
Oh my god, State Farm. Yeah, and they get that at a discount too.
and they're doing a
That's insane.
commercial for State Farm.
I just can't imagine, bro.
Well, even at the smaller levels, it's like you just go to a restaurant and you just
Paid.
create it,
Eat for
or
free.
you just do it, or yeah, you do like you post it to your story on Instagram.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm at da 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 in freaking U
$400.
Village.
Boom.
Like, you know what I'm
Good.
saying? So yeah, you're good. Go eat whatever you want. Like these guys are eating whatever they want. Like, bro, I remember just having to struggle for food, and I don't want to make it
But
sound like I'm like whining. I still had to, playing Division I basketball is Division I basketball,
it
but
was
like,
great.
but
But
it's
there's
also like
times, yeah, especially
even
when the
if
season
like, bro,
wasn't going on.
even like think like we were talking about, like even if it was just 10K, you had 10K more at that time.
And bro, if I had $2,500 more, I would have been living like a king. I'd have been living like a king, bro. I remember like the rent took up most of it of
Yeah,
my
it's gone.
my
It's gone.
stipend,
Yeah.
and then like after that, it was like I can get meals for like the week, but it wasn't like I could do much of anything else. I couldn't buy anything. It's
No.
fucking rough. That's why I think I was so quick to be like, I can go to the league. Get me the hell out of here! Like, get me the hell out of this freaking university apartment. Like,
Dude, and then you like look back at like how you're living in your place. Like you're just like,
oh, bro,
I'm just a caged animal in here. I got
I'm a frat
laundry
kid,
everywhere.
bro.
I got
Those tendencies from being a frat kid in college to like trying to be a normal functioning adult in the NBA and like trying to like have a normal house took me maybe 2 contracts before I could get my fucking life together, bro. I was living like a frat kid for way too long in the league. I should have been fleeced out. I should have been having fucking a bachelor pad, all types of shit. But it was me and Noah, and we're just living like frat kids, bro.
dude,
Fucking
it's unreal.
DoorDash. We were DoorDashing shit before DoorDash was even a thing. Like we're ordering food to the house. Like it was just
Oh yeah.
not how you should be living this, bro.
I you don't have to answer this question, but how much do you think you spent on DoorDash in a year, like at your peak?
At my peak?
In your peak years, because I mean, I spent a lot of time with you. I mean,
Oh yeah, you already know the DoorDash you get crazy.
I mean, you don't have to say
you remember like you remember 2016, 2017, I was living in that fucking that house with the pool and it.
Yeah. In LA or
yeah,
Valley?
like
Valley?
it was like the hills on the other side of the hills. Yeah. That was the most I've ever spent in any amount of time on DoorDash.
It was
Could have
like
bought a car. Could have bought a Nissan Altima. bro. Because it was crazy. Because like, bro, I didn't have a chef. We're just kind of bumming it.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
And it's just you and Noah.
it was
and
just
like,
me and bro. There was one time. Our first summer, my first summer in the NBA, bro. I think we had so much Popeyes one summer. Like it became we'd got our tab down. We had gotten literally the tab down to $20. So every time we go to this Popeyes, all we needed was 20 to get the exact meal we want after change. Like
you're
with
unreal.
change,
You
20.
are
So it
unreal.
was like 2 times a day we're going there. You got 20? Yep. Get the meal. Bow. It was like a little wrap chat. It was like what a little wrap chicken wrap thing with like some tenders and shit. And that's how I was living. I
$20
was
on
like,
the dot.
and then I'll never forget, bro. I had a teammate come over in the summertime. He's like, "Yo, I'm coming to town to LA." He's like, "Can I just stay with you for the night?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure. My homie's not here. You can stay in his room." This guy came over. He went in to Noah's room and saw how dirty it was, and was like, "I'm out of here." He's like, "I'll just get a hotel." He was like, I'll stay." So and then that made me look at myself and be like, "How am I living? I can't live like a frat kid anymore. I'm not. I need to upgrade." And from then on out, that changed me, and slowly but surely. And then once
I mean,
you
that
get a
house
wife,
was that house. Yeah, it's over.
and that changed everything. Game
It's
over.
over.
It was great.
Everything's
now I got all
over.
this. Now I'm living great. But yeah,
Yeah.
until then it was rough.
Yeah, but I mean that place was unreal though. I mean, you have a pool in your living room.
Yeah, it was a bachelor pad, 1000%.
Oh no,
But
I
it
walked
was like,
in and I was like, oh, there's a pool right here.
yeah, and it was a deep pool. It was like 12 feet. It was like 10 feet in that fucking anyway.
Dude, that's
But
insane.
yeah,
Actually, 10 feet in that house is
they
crazy.
said Chris Brown rented that house the summer before I did, and that's why a lot of the stuff wasn't working. Like the AC didn't work half the time I was there. There was like a deck that had fell down or was broke because he had too many people out there. It was just so much stuff was wrong with that house. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. It's prime location here in
You
LA
shoot
for the summer.
you shoot a music video there.
He probably did, bro. You can go back and find it. If you look back in like the early 2010s, I'm sure he made a little freaking song there somewhere. Shot a video. It was a nice little spot.
It was that place was.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn,
man,
bro.
we'll be back at it. We're back. We're gonna try to get it out at least the same type of stuff we did last time. Probably like every week as much as possible, leading up to sports, and it's good to be back, man.
Keeping up with the keep up.